Hi, dear high school online student. My name is Evelyn Guerrero Mejia. I have a degree in foreign affairs, and now I'm studying a doctorate in education. Today we're gonna start the lesson, family members. To start our class, I'm gonna show you my presentation. I'm gonna share my wait a second. The topic is family members. We are on Module 6 in Prepa en Línea set. The main objective of this class is vocabulary about also we're going to review some other vocabulary like occupations and physical appearance. We're gonna develop speaking, writing, and reading skills. Also, we're gonna learn is white paper, scissors, glue, and family pictures. The first activity of the class, the warm-up, is to show the students this group of pictures. And I'm gonna ask them, what do these pictures have in common? Maybe my students will have different possible answers, such a happy family, maybe a big family, maybe happy kids, a couple of guys with a baby. I don't know, maybe they will have many answers. But in this time, we can we can tell our students that nowadays it's very common to see many kinds of families, that all them are normal, all them are common, so it's very common to see different kinds of families. Then we're gonna pass to this is my family. We're gonna split the group in small groups, and they are going to discuss the following questions. Is your family big or small? Do you have brothers and sisters? What are their names? This activity will last about 5 minutes. After the warm-up, we're gonna pass to read a dialogue. In this activity, we're gonna develop the reading and speaking skills. First, we're gonna ask the students to read individually, and while reading, they have to underline or identify the family members that they already know. So they are gonna read and underline the family members. After that, we're gonna ask our students to practice the dialogue with a partner. After the practice, if they want to pass in front of the class to role play or to practice the dialogue, they can do it. This activity will last about 8 to 10 minutes. Then we're gonna pass to review the family members vocabulary. We have the most popular family in the US, the Simpsons. Here we're gonna tell our students that we're going to be part of this family. Because I am a girl, I'm going to be Lisa. Maybe the boys can be Bart. Well, we're gonna get to know this family. We're gonna start with Maggie, the sister. Then we have Bart, the brother. Then we have Irv, the uncle. Then we have Grandpa Abraham. Then we have Mona, grandma. Also, we have Clancy, and Grandma Jackie. Homer, the father. Marge, the mother. Patty and Selma, the aunties. In here, you can ask students to repeat the vocabulary or to name their family members. Also, we're gonna be very punctual to say our students that we use a noun with an S at the end to show possession. For example, Homer is Lisa's father. Another example, Herb is Lisa's uncle. Another example, Maggie is Lisa's sister. Then the students can make their own sentences using their own information about their families. This activity will take about 10 to 12 minutes. Then we're going to pass to the writing skill. In this activity, the students have to complete the sentences with information that is true for their family. For example, my father is 45 years old. They have to talk about their father, their sister, their cousin, their uncle, and their mother. In here, they can use many vocabulary or previous vocabulary as occupations, numbers, physical appearance, etc. This activity will last 10 minutes. Then we continue with the speaking skill. Talk about your family. With a partner, again, they're going to work in pairs. Answer the next questions. What's your mother's name? What does your father do? How old is your sister? Who's your favorite uncle? What does your mother do? And we're going to ask our students to write down the questions and the answers, and also add 3 more questions to ask to their partners. This activity will last about 10 minutes. At the end of the class, we're going to develop the artistic skill. We have a project, make your own family tree. In this, make sure that your students have all the material that is family pictures, glue, and scissors. In this activity, they have to use the creativity to make their own family tree. They have to use the vocabulary and the connection between each family member. This activity would last about 20 minutes. Well, we finished the class, but to make this presentation, I use some materials. First, I use a book from the high school of the university, and also I use some websites. Also, we can give with our students some websites to continue practicing the vocabulary and the connection between each family member. Well, before I finish, I want to explain, or I want to tell my personal strengths as an online teacher. These are that I'm very organized, I can manage time, I have communicative skills, I also have the ability to motivate my students, and also I can be very clear on feedback. My 11 years experience as a teacher had helped me to develop my online teacher skills, as manage large group of students, to be patient, to prompt my students to keep learning, and also to be good at assessment. As a final note, I want to improve my skills as an online teacher by using of online teaching tools as handouts, different apps, and Facebook Live. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and for listening, and good night.